Stop scrolling because this one tool breaks every myth you ever had about AI automation for video creation. If you think AI automation is expensive, this belief is right here. There's a system that can generate video at massive scale with a single click, and almost no one is talking about it. And the silence is not accidental because the system does not sell any plans. It does not feature any upgrades, and it does not profit from limiting you. That's why it has no pricing tires, no credit running out, no fake trial. In the next few minutes, I will show you how creators are quietly producing hundreds of AI videos without paying for the overpriced tools everyone keeps promoting. If you want AI videos without spending hours, if you want to scale content instead of fighting limits, watch this right now. Now to generate image for any story, what we usually do is we go to Google, enter the prompt and first scene and few seconds. Google Whisk generates the image for scene 1. Then for the next scene, we copy the prompt for scene 2, paste it and get another Google Whisk generated video. And the process keeps repeating for the same exact output. Think about it for a moment. One scene, one prompt, one image. Multiply that by 30 or 50 scenes and suddenly you are burning hours. So here is a real question. Why do this manually when we can automate the entire process with just one click and generate thousands of images? This is where most people expect a plain dashboard or a paid complicated setup. But here we are. We have no usage limit, not a paid dashboard and not a complicated setup. To do this, simply go to Google and search for AutoWhisk. You'll see a Chrome extension called AutoWhisk, Automator for Whisk AI. Click on the extension and then click Add to Chrome. With a few seconds, the AutoWhisk extension will be downloaded and installed right in your browser. Once it is installed, click on the extension icon. The first thing we need is to change the language. Simply click here and select your preferred language. Next, you will see two versions available. For this tutorial, we'll go ahead with the classic version. Now, you will see this interface. All you need to do is copy all the prompts, your scenes, and paste them right here. One very important thing to remember, this tool counts each new line as a separate prompt. So make sure that there is no line break inside a single prompt. If you're working on a larger project, this extension also supports prompt text file uploads, which saves even more time. Once everything is ready, click on the Start button. Now, the tool will ask whether you want to create a new Whisk or continue with the currently open project. When you choose the New Project option, AutoWhisk automatically opens a fresh object inside the Google Whisk and start generating images for each scene prompt one by one, completely hands-free. This tool can generate hundreds of images with just one click. And here is the most powerful part. Not only does it generate these images, it also downloads them automatically right in your system. That's the real magic. And if you have watched right till here, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you already want, it really helps. Now to generate a Ghibli style Japanese story video using this automation workflow. Simply use a script prompt in ChatGPT and engaging story script within a few seconds. Next, we need these images for the script. To do that, you can use a dedicated prompt in ChatGPT that generates scene by scene text to image prompts, along with the scene number and the exact script you used. This might sound like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference during the editing because you instantly know which image belongs to which scene. And once you have these prompts, you already know what to do next. Now simply go back to Google Whisk and click on the AutoWhisk extension. Paste the prompt right here and start the image generation process. You'll see the images for the scene start generating automatically, and at the same time they're also being downloaded. Here's one important issue. The characters are not consistent across different scenes, and this is exactly where the most AI story video fails. The story feels light, the visuals look good, but the character keeps changing and illusion breaks. So to fix this, we first need to generate the characters separately. And this is exactly where the most AI story video fails. The story feels light, the visuals look good, but the characters keep changing and illusion breaks. So to fix this, we first need to generate the characters separately. Simply use the ChatGPT generation prompt in ChatGPT and it will create detailed text to image prompts for every character in your story. Now copy the first character prompt and paste it into the Whisk and hit the send button. And just like that, your first character image is generated. Next, click on the small arrow icon. Then drag the character image into the subject box. Once it is uploaded, successfully uncheck it before generating the next character image. Now it will be the same process for character 2. Copy the character prompt, paste it into the Whisk and hit send. And bingo! Your second character image is ready. Now click on the plus icon in the subject section and drag the image of the character into 2-second subject box. Now, next copy the style reference prompt and paste it into the Whisk. This will generate a style reference image for the entire story. And after that, scroll down the left sidebar. Now, drag a generated style reference image into the style box. Before generating the image, make sure you enable the style and also enable both the checkboxes. And now click on the start button. Then select it on the project, and this time AutoWhisk will generate all the scene image again and again. But now with constant characters, the same visual style and everything will be automatically downloaded. And here's the best part. AutoWhisk create a dedicated folder and organize all the images in one proper number sequence, making editing super easy. Now that visuals are ready, next step is generating the voiceover. Because visuals don't create emotion, the voice is what turns images into a story. Before that, simply use a dedicated prompt in ChatGPT. ChatGPT will convert your script into a natural human-like voiceover, keeping the tone friendly, clear, and engaging. Adding natural pauses and rhythm, and subtly emphasizing important words. Now to generate a 100% free human-like voiceover, copy the entire voiceover ready script and go to the Google and search for Google AI Studio. Click on the first link and you will land on the Google AI Studio's free natural voice generator. Here, select the single speaker audio option. Next, click on the preview and choose your preferred voice. I am going with this voice. Before pasting the script and add this style instructor. Read in a calm, intimate storytelling tone with a gentle warmth and natural pauses. Build emotion slowly, soft and reflected at first. Then subtly deepen with quiet intensity and cinematic restraint. Now paste the script and hit run. Within a few seconds, your voiceover will be ready. And now it's time to edit the video. Open your favorite video editor, import all your images or clips along with the voiceover file. Drag the voiceover file to the timeline. Then place all your clips above it. Adjust the clips according to your choice and sync them perfectly with the voiceover. Next, add transitions. Use a flash transition and set it to 13 frames. If you're using Filmora or 0.5 seconds if you're using CapCut. If you want, you can also add subtle zoom effects just like I have done right here. Once everything looks good, simply export the video as you can see. In just a few minutes, you'll create a complete story video using the AutoWhisk automation tool and completely for free. Now you might notice that we are using images and clips. This part is optional, but if you care about retention, watch time, this upgrade makes a massive difference. You can convert these images into video clips for free. Simply use another prompt in ChatGPT. This prompt generates images to video prompts for all scenes again and again with the same number and script line, making video extremely easy. Now copy the image to the video prompt for the scene 1. To generate free video clips, go to the Grok Imagine. Link is in the description. Grok offers free video generation with daily limits. But if you want to use it 100% free and unlimited, you can use a temporary email service whenever you hit the limit. Inside this, upload your first scene. Paste the image to a video prompt and hit generate. Within a few seconds, bingo! Your first video clip is exactly what you imagined. Repeat the same process for scene 2 and then for all the remaining scenes. And as you can see, I've generated this video clip for all the scenes using the exact same method. Once your clips are ready, edit them about the same way we did earlier. And just like that, your long story video is completed. If you have watched till right here, please hit the like button, share the video and subscribe to our channel to support our work.